rich, and he's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why do you up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zericania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more? The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, Queen of the Twin Realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? Ah. As the Queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Meve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of...
Hail, Your Majesty! Delighted to see you in good health.
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance in the strays of Sparla, the bandits. I was...
I deliberated. Wasn't at all certain in giving you the task. I knew you to be an equally good strategist, so my intuition said no. Next time, I shall trust my gut. All right, speak. What has happened?
As Your Grace ordained. I set out and was nipped. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the temple empty.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold?
Oh, it's stolen, Your Grace.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes, I must look personally to this matter. Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Thought it were bandits riding in. They stretched her over a fire.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Your Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
This artist.
Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
We'll catch 'em all!
Give me a time.
Bigger than
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
If you insist.
My spirits!
The strays took tail and run! Yes!
Battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive. Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
thing about slings, they hide well.
Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save it. Lirії! One bolt all I need. Give me a target. Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save it. Lirії!
The chase is on!
One bolt's all I need.
Eh?
I congratulate you.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand. I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve. Bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease. Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me...
I don't.
I had but 20 winters back. To earn that respect became my driving aim.
Well, a brilliant
It was not long before I was clanked. The court-martial took but a quarter, but Reginald first stayed the... Reginald listened.
Indeed. Though...
It was then I swore tooth...
And you never did. I thank you for sharing that Alas, I've come to...
A harsh judgment, Your Grace.
And is thus fully grown. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few...
We might yet learn of mitigating...
Would that it were so, Reynard. It's time I attended to other...
That's what I pay taxes for, to be robbed along the high road. Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stack...
Gods of mercy! Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure you're great.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as...
One bolt.
So fortunate we routed the beast before they had a chance to gorge.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh.
Give me a time. Arbalist at your command. Armor won't save.
Strong...
My queen.
Victory must be out. Look there!
We must trust each other.
One boat's all I need.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory!
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them?
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them?
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up. Might it please your grace to summon the hangman?
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped.
Bow low for your sovereign.
Have mercy, your grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Lyria, the city.
Nay, milady. And
It has a dungeon. And in that dungeon, I've a special cell I call. But you see, Ceci is so narrow. You've a choice to make.
Have mercy, my lady.
The bandits. Whom do they...
him, milady. We seen him.
My. A blue-blood thoroughbred...
That recall, Imogen?
Clayton. Lord...
Sound the horns. Have the men...
My lady, I'll be no higher for the Jew.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's...
The Crown's foes you sheltered. Sergeant.
Yes, my lady. Take right, no.
Meave set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a...
Your Majesty, I beg you.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors.